thing, because as soon as I posted the thing about the Wall Street comment, everybody started chiming in. I get that, chiming in. Well, this and that and that, I get that all the time. It's like, oh, shut up already. Okay? If the man was in charge of Wall Street, we'd have a lot better running economy, because he's a very pragmatic and loyal kind of man, and he's the kind of guy that tries to be as trustworthy as possible. It's hard when you're dealing in politics, because you got to deal with people that aren't, and if you come out too forthright, they'll kill you or do harm to your family. So he's in a very precarious position. Well, I wouldn't want to be a politician and be a politician. It's a really hard job, especially with the dynamics that are set up right now. But the way our economy is now, and what you guys are talking about and still trying to talk about, still trying to feed into, is basically, I'll put it into this terms, I call it obesity. It's like basically you get a fat person who's addicted to food, like me sometimes. I get pretty heavy and I walk it off. But you feed their addiction, and then they keep buying and buying and buying until they become overly obese, they fall over, drop over dead, and then you just go out and make more obese people and keep feeding them. They fall over and drop over dead, and just make more obese people, feed them, make them buy, fall over, drop over dead. That's okay, we'll make more. This is the kind of economy that you're talking about. It feeds on itself and it destroys itself, but you just make more, and you just feed more, and they die. Don't worry, they'll make more. This is the kind of economy you guys are always talking about: growth in the economy, growth in the economy. Balance, health. I don't want to feed a guy till he gorges himself and falls over and drops over dead. Well, you find a new economy on how to help balance him. Exactly. It's a good way to do things. Let's look at it that way. Let's do that then. Well, how do we make an economy out of this? Well, let's stop making it out of production and consumption. Let's make it out of common sense, reason, health, beneficial. We need forest. We need oxygen. We're like drug addicts, and we are. I am. I love processed sugar. I just ate large pieces of banana cream pie. I like the stuff. I'm trying to cut back on it, and I will. And I know in my move I will cut back on it immensely, because the 2 kids I'm going to go be around, they don't do that. And you eat too much of that stuff. Here, have some salad. Oh, man, damn kids. Come on, get right around with us. Go to the gym with us. All right, damn kids. I'll be in good shape, and I'll be feeling better, and I'll feel better about myself, and I'll like myself more, and I won't be as sad, and so I won't have those same things. So it's a good move for me, and it's God showing me love. And so I sit there and go, these kids are going to bug me, but I'm going to love them for it. And so I'm looking forward to it. So what else is going on? Dang, I do that a lot, man. Sorry, it gets for a chic friend of mine, he says the same thing. I get distracted, and it's a weakness of mine, and I apologize. But when things hit me, it's boom, 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 and I come back to where I need to be. And you have to give me a minute. I have to regather my thoughts. But about the economies and healthy and having healthy, we need healthy, and healthy is very good for us. It's very balanced, and that's what you want, is a healthy body. You don't want a gorged body. You want a healthy body. You want a body that has a good immune system, that can withstand attacks on its system and on its life. And this is what we want of our world. This is what we want of our economy. And this is what we want in our children and in our families. And we want good, healthy forms of governing, good, healthy forms of spirituality, religion. Don't be afraid of the word religion, and don't be afraid to be religious. It's just been a corruption of a word that was a good word, and a good group of people that have polluted it because they want everybody to think like them, and not everybody's like you. And it's a good thing not everybody's like you, because we need a perspective, because we're all looking at something from one angle, and the answer's on the other side. We need that other side to help us give us the better answer. It's just, the solution isn't always coming from you, and once you see that, you realize, wow, this is cool. That the totality of things is far greater than me, and since we can come with greater solutions when I respect and understand and relate to the totality of things, then my world will be a better place, and I'll live in a better place, and this makes me very happy. And I can be healthy and not obese. So let's stop talking about our obese economies that we want to create, and we want to make a healthy economy. A healthy economy is not somebody who gorges themselves, falls over dead, and overconsumes its resources. The other thing was drugs. The drug thing and stuff like that too. The most powerful destructive kind of toxin in our environment right now is our automobile emissions. Toxic waste from nuclear power plants is worse, and we have putting that and where to put it all and what to do with it all. So we obviously just need to shut down our power plants. The cars, your kid can sit down with a narcotic or sniff some paint or something like that, and you know, if he does it too much, he'll die. He can actually sit down and do some narcotics and get high and destroy some brain cells and get that buzz off of it. But you set him in the garage and turn the car on, it's going to kill him. It's going to make him high, but it's going to make him sick high, and he's going to fall over and he's going to die. So it's as bad as your car emissions are as bad as crack. And so I really beg you to re-examine that and look at what you're doing on that, okay? We want our automobiles, or we want our children and our wives. I want my children and my wives. I love my children and my wives. I'm glad the car can get me to the hospital and get food for them and stuff like that, but if I can find an alternate form of transportation that's not putting crack in the air for them to breathe, I would really like to do that. It's just something I'm looking forward to. How about you? And what else? That's about it right now, man. I'll come with some more stuff later. But I love you guys, okay? Don't look at the automobile person as a bad person, because we all liked our automobile. We love our automobiles. Americans and the, you know, get behind the wheel of the amazing automobile, and we love taking a drive on Sunday, and we love it. I loved it. I loved cruising. But there's a different way to cruise, and we can get a different kind of vehicle, and we can do it. We have the means to do it, and we don't want to consume our resources and destroy our planet. Even the people that are doing it don't want to do it because they like it here, and they like the life they get from all the things that they sell and they buy and they do. So they want the changes too. They may not see it right now, but it's coming, and they do. And they love the things of this world more than we do. And so what we want to do is give them better options to live in the things of this world and tell them it's not going to be permanent. It's like your body. It ain't going to last forever. But while we're here, we can make it the best life we can possibly make it. All right? And it's tough being obese. And we need to help people get away from obesity in all forms and shapes, okay? So they're healthier and they can get up and participate in life in a more healthy fashion, because we love them, all right? We love our people, and we want loving economies, right? All right, y'all. Love you, okay? Hang in there. I'm gonna go post these 3 and get them out there, and hopefully you can see them, and we can start talking, interacting, and relating. I love y'all, really. I've told you, so many of you, I'm looking so forward to meeting. I want to hold your hands, shake your hands, hug you, give you a kiss on the cheek, if that's at all acceptable. Some people aren't real affectionate. We can just say hi to each other. Hey, how you doing? And other people, I'm very affectionate, so big hug, I'll be fine. All right, I like hugs. Big hugger, like the kiss on the cheek and stuff like that. That's cool. But yeah, that's just for a very special and important woman somewhere out there in my life that's going to be out there in my life. Don't want to force a relationship for anybody or think you're the right person for anybody. You have to let God decide. So, you know, same with me. I can't force my relationship. I've looked at a lot of beautiful women, even locally, and I'm like, man, I see why nothing ever happened here, because they would have made their lives miserable. And I wouldn't have wanted to do that, because these women are so sweet and beautiful, and they're really kind. I really love the women in my community. They're gorgeous and kind and sweet. I got wonderful women in Las Cruces, but I realized why nothing worked out for me here, and it has to be God's will, right? All right, guys. I love you, all right? Peace.